All right, the new set is out, and the recording session for today's video was absolutely abysmal. All my games were catastrophically bad, as in like terrible opening hands, terrible draws, mana screw, flood, the classic. I also tried to draft, and that went horribly wrong as well. So what I'm gonna do is just showcase the deck that me and chat worked on, and it's a very cool deck. It's a 3-card combo deck that also plays, General Shell that is already solid. It's the Oni Cult Anvil, the Warleader's Call, and the Ojer. Now, how this combo works is that this card, the Ojer, it's a 4/4 trampler, and if a red source you control would deal an amount of non-combat damage less than Ojer's power to an opponent, that source deals damage equal to its power instead. So this deals 1 damage when you sacrifice an artifact. So that's already 1 transformed into potential 4. But the key thing is Warleader's Call. That gives all creatures you control +1/+1. And when a creature enters the battlefield under your control, it deals 1 to your opponent. So the synergy here is +1/+1 on Ojer makes it a 5 power creature. Then you sack the Anvil. Well, actually, first this procs off the ETB of Ojer, which deals 5 damage to your opponent directly. Then you pop the Oni Cult Anvil, which deals 1 damage to your opponent, effectively dealing 5 more damage, so that's 10 damage. And then the 1/1 colorless construct comes into play, proccing the Warleader's Call and dealing another 5 damage. So potentially, if you curve out perfectly with this deck, you can deal upwards of 15 damage on turn 4, not counting the rest of the things that you can do on top of that. And that is really strong. So this combo is really awesome. It feels really fun to play. Now, obviously the deck has some problems. One being the mana base is absolutely dreadful. Mardu mana is trash. It is absolute trash. I have 22 lands with this deck. I mean, I was flooding nonstop. It was crazy. Honestly, I'm not gonna go into it. I'm probably not gonna showcase much gameplay because it was truly tragic. But yeah, generally, I'm running End of Festivities as kind of a meme. You probably shouldn't do it. Other than that, this pings for 1, which pings for 5 with Ojer. It gives you Blood Token. So Blood Token really important in this deck. Obviously, you want to sack it to Anvil. Blood Fountain, kind of same thing, just makes a Blood Token. It's 2 artifacts. It's really good with Anvil. The Fanatical Offering is really good in this deck. Kind of hard to fit. Honestly, the main issue for deck building this deck is that at first I had no Deep Cavern Bat. And then I was like, wait, why is this deck not playing Deep Cavern Bat? So I had to cut like synergy from this deck. Like I was playing like more 1-mana stuff. I tried the Demolition, Gleeful Demolition, the one that creates 3 1/1s if you sack an artifact. All of that's additional synergy, but not playing the Bat just feels bad. Like there are matchups where the Bat is absolutely busted, and with Warleader's Call, the Bat becoming a 2/2 is good against aggro as well. So I couldn't justify not playing the Bat, but that does make the overall synergy in the deck lower. But I think high synergy decks are not that good in Standard. I think you just play the best cards and that's about it. That's the sad state of Standard, I think, is that most of your deck building, unless you're doing something incredibly consistent and broken, which this is not consistent, it's not as consistent as you want it to be, you kind of have to play the broken cards, and the Bat is definitely part of that. Other than that, there's Lightning Helix, which can deal upwards of 5 damage to your opponent potentially as well. This is really good against mono red, obviously. And other than that, we have Burn Down the House, which is absolutely busted with the Warleader's Call. It makes 2/2s, and they ping for 3. Basically, you deal 3 damage to your opponent, and you have a bunch of 2/2s hasting it. That's upwards of 9 damage. And if they trade stuff off, you also get the ping from the Devils. So things can get really out of hands. Also, you can Ojer and then Burn Down, and they can't block. If they block the Imps, you can deal 5 to their face with the ping. So also pretty interesting if you have the call, or there's a lot of synergy. This card is really incredible in this deck, essentially. You're not going to get it back. The Temple of Power is impossible to flip in this deck almost. So there's some downside, I guess. Maybe there's a way to play a card in this deck that deals 4 to your opponent. Kinda difficult. Or just, I guess, 4 non-combat damage. But the issue is the 4 non-combat damage is usually going to cost 3 mana, which means you need 7 mana to flip this, which is not going to happen in a 22 land deck. So, yeah, there are restrictions. Squee is incredible with Warleader's Call. But yeah, essentially, I wanted to showcase this cool combo. It's not as good as just straight Boros aggro with call, but I was really exploring the Warleader's call decks. I made a Naya token deck. That deck did not do very well as well. But honestly, my mindset here, or my view of those decks could be really warped due to the fact that I was getting wrecked so hard that maybe it was just like a bad day and those decks are actually fine. I might try them again and see if they do any better later, but it's not looking good. Like mentally, I'm not in the best mindset for like retrying decks that have completely failed for some reason or another. But yeah, last card to potentially talk about, Synthesizer. It's good in the sideboard. It gives you an additional artifact to kind of scale your Anvil, and its potential card advantage, which is really important. Anyways, I'm gonna leave you with that, and yeah, check this deck out if you want to. If you have the cards, I would probably not recommend crafting this if you're trying to win. Like if you're just trying to win, just don't craft Ojer. I don't think this card is going to see that much play. So if you just want to craft Warleader's Call and play like Boros aggro, that's probably a better direction to go. But if you have 3-4 copies of Ojer, go for it. It's fun. That's all I have to say about it. 22 lands. And I hit the two worst spells I could possibly have in my opening hand. Okay. Just absolute nonsense, man. Alright, I feel bad for my opponent, but I have to go order some food. Okay, I'm back. I'm fast. I'm so fast. I'm the fastest. I'm gonna draw. If that was sorcery speed, I would have lost my mind. Oh, thank God I drew. Holy, almost. Oh wait, no, that's actually fine. I actually, yeah, that's not good. Okay. Wait, I can use the map. La mapa. In both cases, it's good for me, right? Land, please. This looks like a decent matchup since they didn't have an early game play. Okay, wait, I need to order. No food now, please. Oh. Oh, I didn't get the combo, but why would you play Thalia and Lightning Helix in the same deck? What the? What the heck? I think Gruul aggro is pretty. Actually, it's a hard matchup, but they had a. Their hand is so bad, but my hand is kind of not good. I'm being honest here. Oh, my hand is insane. I lied. Is it insane? Yeah, it's pretty insane. All right, blood fountain. Goodbye. Approves. I like this deck. This is actually a fun deck. No. Honestly, there's no way I'm using that many blood tokens. I might as well just make a bigger board for myself, because this deck's gonna be annoying when they start attacking. Oh boy, it's coming! It's coming! I'm hyped. I'm actually hyped. This is actually exciting, I'm not gonna lie. Very exciting. To think that this would see play when it looked like an absolute trash card. Well, not trash, but it looked like it would be impossible to make it like good. But we already have an Anvil, honestly. It's not even, I don't know. It was just missing this. Like, it was literally missing one card, and then this card becomes like really good. I think with just Anvil, it's like, it's fine. Care about this. 8 damage, bruh. I have so many. Beep bam boom dead. That is so funny. That is actually degenerate. I'm not gonna lie. 15 damage on turn 4, potentially. What am I even doing? I don't know. Nothing. I guess this. Kumano? Kumano also pings for 5. That's funny. Yeah, exactly. If you have the Anvil, you can't just respond with the removal. If I don't have the Anvil, it's fine. But like, I don't know. It's I would say it's relatively reliable. Like, I don't even have to do it on turn 4. It would still be good. I could do this on turn 5. Like, when is 15 damage not good? Turn 8, maybe? By that point, there's like enough setup where it doesn't matter as much? I don't know. No, I'm not even sure. Also, at what point does me taking fucking 18 damage from my pain lands matter? Pretty soon, bro. Yeah, I'm just dead. That's the Mardu mana base. Yeah, this deck looks strong. This is what I wanted to build. Because I think this is broken. I think this deck is more consistent than mine, and it doesn't cost as much mana. So this deck is probably better than this, but I think my deck is more broken, technically. Technically. But I think I just lose, right? Everything I cast is... I mean, I have to cast this. Everything I cast is if this gained me as much life as the damage dealt, then I would say, okay. Oh wait, I can -4 on this. Well, honestly, if they have flash 2 1/1s, I lose anyways. But do I just kill this, actually? Yeah, I'm just kidding. I think they have it. I'm just screwing. No? Okay, well, whatever. I had to play around it. As annoying as it is. I think I can tank this, actually. Oh, no, actually, I can't tank that. No, I can't tank that. No! Please! I can tank it. I mean, I had to tank it, but it's just not looking good. This mana base is, if we had one more fast land for this color combination, whatever it is, whether it's white-black or white-red, this deck would be insane. But because I have to suffer through playing my deck with untapped mana, whew. Yeah, one fast land, one more fast land, I think this deck is actually insane. Because you would not lose to mono red as much, and you would not, well, you would just not lose to aggro as much. Yeah, I'm dead, right? That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate, actually, that they had, you know, huge board and yeah, whatever. It was, see how close that was? Yeah, it was not very close, but you know what I mean. Also, I don't know. I didn't. I was too busy yapping. Did not sideboard. All right, screw the gleeful demolition. I was in yap land. I'm gonna play bat. I'm gonna play. I should no. I should play bat times 4 actually. I might cut offering. I think it's too slow. I think I cut frontliner as well. Play more. I just complicated things. Because I didn't sideboard, I put myself in a spot where, you know, I could have just been playing a control deck here and I would have been fine. But I chose to play nonsense. I think I do need offering actually, I don't know. Yeah, I might need some burst card draw here. The thing is, I might need some hard removal because they have some tall creatures. I think on the play, I can afford to not play this, potentially. I think this card... I think Voltage Surge is probably better than Cut Down. Probably. Yeah, this looks fun. I also have Harvester as removal. I have so much removal. I just... Yeah, I could have been playing like a control deck, basically, against them. And then just win with Ojer at some point. It's not Painland, you know? Whatever. That and the main would be my lifelinker. I mean, sure. I guess. Don't tell me I'm gonna lose again to drawing too many lands, please. I'm scared. I can loot this away, but then I have no artifacts, so I don't think I can do that. No, I don't care about this. I actually think that's good for me. They're trading. I mean, it's not that good because I had this, but if they have the Anthem, I wouldn't be able to play this anyways. That's good. Wait a minute. Wait, this is kind of broken with wait, what? That is pretty good, right? Yeah, that is pretty good. With the thing. Please. Oh, I can't even activate. It's fine. I'm drawing Ojer and then I'm just wrecking them. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Totally fine. I'm actually gonna get it. I have 4. Oh, I'm gonna get it. Even if actually, you know what? Even if I don't get it. Oh wait, they have the Ignite. Yeah. Hey, if I can get Ojer. Oh, never mind. Okay. 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 Restless Vents. Save me from this flood, please. Rage. Ojer. No. That's gonna hurt next turn. Oh. I mean, at this point, it's just like I need to dig for it. This does not help me at all. I don't even know if I want to keep this. This doesn't do anything in this spot. I almost think the land's better. I think the land's better because I can draw like multiple sequences of nothing. I mean, there's no way this is better. If they blocked, that would have been insane, but they always have this with the thing. I mean, this deck is obviously better, but did I get unlucky or did I get unlucky? Like, 0 bats, 0 harvester. I mean, 0 spells, really. 22 lands. Whatever. It's fine.